would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Passes to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Now here's MP. And he converts the layup. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Well, shot's good.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Hopkins. Here's MP. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Outside, Timmerman. Wells outside. The three is up. On target from long range.
This has been the core focus of Wells' game offensively. He's just so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
On the wing, Eric Diller. Defended by Stauffer. To the paint. Here's MP. That one a trap long to the right, but it drops in for him.
MP with a quick strike when he found that opening. He's just got a silky smooth jumper from mid-range.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the strength MP showed there? Showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. The Dynasty trail. MP outside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Outside Stauffer. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Offensive board. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's Timmerman. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Wells is demonstrating day in and day out how assertive he is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he catches the pass.
Deerfield outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Here's Stauffer. And Patrick Wells outside. Outside for Timmerman. Swings it to Stauffer. Wells outside. And he knocks down that 17-footer. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
MP. Rebounded by James.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Now Wells. He's got 12. Here's Robinson. Gets another look. Can't capitalize inside. Here's MP. That's good, and it's James Zedurko with the assist.
Swiftly moving up the floor. MP loves to score before the defense can get into their game plan.
Outside James. Passes to Wells. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's now 6 for 11.
That's the pass. Right where we needed it to execute and finish.
Ricky. Substitution for the Dynasty. MP.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute can be another pro or con in each scout's report.
And what a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And really heads up, too. Reading the play and beating him to the spot.
Wells outside to end the run. Knocks down the long J. Wells is cooking this first half. Great scoring output from him. Junior outside. And there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
So both teams making some changes here. The Wolfpack leading.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Wells outside. There's a screen. Shoots it! The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Pass over to Robinson. Over MP. Robinson's shot is off. On the wing, Brett Hawkins. Defended by Stoffer. Lets it go from 11. And the jumper's good. And here's Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. Timmerman with it. Luan covering. Outside Stoffer. Here's Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Luan.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
The Wolfpack trail. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And Zedurko loves when shooters try to challenge him. Because he embraces going after the blocks.
And the ball out of play. The Wolfpack will have it.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Stoffer. They can go 2 for 1.
But they need to play it smart.
Pass over to Robinson. Now here's Timmerman. Wells outside. There's the triple. It's good. That's his 8th basket for him now. Shooting 8 of 15.
One thing about Patrick Wells, guys, this kid is a bucket. He knows how to light up the scoreboard.
Fisher outside. Back to MP. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dynasty out front, up 1. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Clock at 2. Count it from distance.
The Dynasty love when Hawkins fires from the corner. He's big enough to shoot over nearly every club league defender, just like he did right there.
Banked in off the glass.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
Outside Luan. Passes to MP. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong take by MP with defenders in his face. He's at another level.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Timmerman with it. Picked up by Luan. Swings it to Stoffer. From the arc. And no good.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Wells outside. And here's Timmerman. The three-pointer is off the mark. MP, guarded by Wells. From deep, it's MP. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman. Pass over to Robinson. Poked away. And the layup's good off the glass. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. Now Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. Here's Timmerman. Robinson sets the screen. Left side, Stoffer. To the inside. Wells gets it to go.
Stoffer loves to play chess, and right there, he made the right move to capitalize on a defensive lapse. Check.
Zadirko with it. 18 feet out. Stoffer comes up with the board.
I'll tell you what, that's one he wants back.
It was high percentage, but it wasn't going that time.
Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Hopkins. Robinson's shot is off. The Dynasty leading. Hopkins outside. Now MP. The 19-foot shot. Yes, and it's Brett Hopkins picking up the assist.
Some nice vision on display there from Hawkins.
Now here's Stoffer. Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
In his scoring rampage, no doubt.
The Wolfpack with the ball. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bate. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Junior up top. MP up top. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Here's Davidson. Takes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Shot's good by Andrews.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Junior outside. Cobb. It's rebounded by Andrews.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Carter's shot is out that time. Here's the Dynasty. It's a three-point game. From deep, it's MP. No luck on that one. Outside, it's Andrews. Johnson, covered by Junior. On the wing, Dalton Andrews. Cordova. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
And the Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Dave Zadirko. Eric Fisher.
And here it's the Dynasty. They lead by one.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Pass to Luan. Now here is Zadirko. Defended by Robinson. Brent Hotkins from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Wells outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer is offline. Down low. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
2 minutes.
Wells outside. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. MP with the rock. Now guarded by James. A kick out to Luan. MP. James covering. He tries for three. MP, no good. The Wolfpack trailing here. To the middle. Jump hook. Here's Wells. Can't get it to fall. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. Fisher with it. On the wing, it's MP. Again, MP missing. And the Wolfpack with possession. The three ball. Wells, no good.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
And that's a foul that'll be called on Timmerman. That is his first foul of the game. MP outside. Puts up a three.
Some stout defense by Wells. He's able to get a hand up and affect the shot.
MP, no good.
Timmerman's looking sharp when the lights shine brightest.
This may be their most important possession.
As long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be fine.
Personal foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Patrick Wells. 4th personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Zach Timmerman. 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Michael Luan.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up by 5.
You know, when it comes to Michael Luan, you hear it from the fans, you hear it from the scouts. Speed is such a dominant part of his game. His endurance is incredible. This dude can run for days, and he'll have a smile on his face while he's doing it.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
They absolutely need to find a good shot and sink it. Then send someone to the line as quickly as they can.
But also, try not to foul just anyone. If you yank your opponent's ace shooter, you're going to be back to square one on this.
time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
And right now, as a fan, all you're looking for is a quick shot and a foul.
I'm always curious to see what kind of set they come out with. What's their go-to play at this point?
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
You gotta imagine they're going for a quick shot and foul here. Might be their only option.
Drake, I think that's got to be the move. Then you hope for some missed free throws on the other end.
Back to James. Pass over to Robinson. Wells, now covered by MP. And it's out of bounds. Wolfpack to retain possession. Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Timeout.
I think a two-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a three and then an immediate foul.
Here's Stoffer. Pass to Timmerman. And here's Stoffer. Hawkins covering. And Patrick Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Stoffer. First personal foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Brett Hawkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 1.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Brett Hawkins' raw athletic ability is very impressive. With some refinement in practice, he could become an even more valuable part of the Dynasty's roster.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Gets it to go from long range. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
Real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy.